Okay, welcome back to the topics. We're going to move on to the next one. The Paralympics are currently taking place in London. Thailand has got 3 gold medals. How about that? More gold medals in the Olympics.
But do people know about it?
Yeah, of course people know about it.
Do
It's been
people know about it?
it's been in the press.
There's been no live coverage.
Paralympics is not on the same scale as the regular Olympics. It's just
So the Paralympic gold is worth less than an
no,
Olympic.
it's not.
No,
But
it's
what I'm
not,
saying
it's
is that
not.
in marketing terms, okay, and TV viewership terms, it's not such an event. I mean, it just isn't. Maybe.
Granted, I do not disagree.
I mean,
with you.
I know
That's
in the
been-
UK,
that's been,
I know
yeah.
in the UK, if you follow the news over there, they've been making a really big hoo-ha about the success of the UK athletes winning Paralympic medals. Okay, so I think this hopefully will be the beginning of the rise of the Paralympics, because these Olympians deserve all the recognition that they can get. They respect. I mean, they work hard just as hard as
they are disabled.
Yeah.
They probably had to
Yeah.
work harder to train. They probably had to use, better.
Oh, maybe their
facilities
skills. Yeah,
and
they probably
everything else.
they've had worse facilities. They've had a much bigger struggle probably, and maybe the skill set that they have to use because of their disabilities is maybe is much higher than.
Are these people getting enough support from government, society? What do you think?
Well, hopefully they'll get more after winning, and it's well, congratulations to the athletes who have won the golds and who have not, who try hard, and I think the Sport Authority of Thailand is sponsoring some of them, and it's just not enough fund going around to sponsor this. I think corporations need to get involved, and some corporations have already gotten involved.
Yeah, like the guy who won the gold in ping pong, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna get like 4 million from the authorities or
Yeah, the
sports
fund, the
committee.
sports fund,
Yeah, 4
yeah.
million baht, and he was saying he's gonna give 2 million to half of it for his mother and for the house, and the other half for his own training. Does he have to pay for his own training?
Oh no, actually, a lot of athletes do have to pay for their own training, and
Okay.
a lot of Thai athletes in the normal or the regular Olympics, they have to pay their own way to go there. They have to pay for their own accommodation.
That doesn't
They
seem
have to-
right.
I mean,
right? They're doing a
yeah,
service for the country. I think there should be more
Well,
support
no,
for
but
them.
there are also athletes that want to compete, and they want to compete at the highest level. Unfortunately, we don't have, maybe we don't have equitable budget allocation.
The able-bodied athletes will
Yeah.
probably be able to fund their own training because they could probably go for appear in sport equipment advertisements. But the less disabled athlete has to fund his own. He's not going to get the support
but I
of
mean,
corporates.
the able-bodied ones had to fund. A lot of them have to fund their own
Yeah,
training.
they
A lot of
do.
them have to pay their own way.
Yeah.
It's not unusual. Yeah, and it happens. This is not the only country in the world that it happens. But I would say that the chairman of the Thai Paralympic Committee Foundation is Kunjutinan Pirampakti of Boon Rod Corporation.
So we hope that Bunrod is
Well,
supporting them in more ways than.
I mean, if anyone has the setup
means,
and the
yeah.
experience and the strength of character
And the capability
to
as well.
step up to and give these guys the support and develop the facilities and give them the recognition they deserve, then it's people like that. So I mean, hopefully, our disabled athletes will go from strength to strength. I mean, it's going to take time. I mean, we just don't have the facilities. We don't have the culture of building facilities for these guys. I mean, and also your point about our businessmen rushing to endorse these guys.
They aren't, right?
Maybe they're not right now, but let's wait and see for when they come back. Maybe
Let's hope so.
maybe the media has a role to play here as well, and making a big enough fuss when these guys and these girls come back from London to say that okay, these guys, they deserve recognition, they deserve respect, and they deserve support. So maybe that's one way of looking at it. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, hopefully, corporations and government agency can get more involved in supporting, the athletes. It's, it gives boost and then the confidence to the disabled, that they are able to overcome, the disability and be able to compete at the, global level.
Yeah, and I think the community or the citizens of Thailand at large
So what have we,
also
what have we,
encourage
what,
them.
what have we got gold medals in? Table tennis?
Table
Table
tennis.
tennis
Fencing.
and fencing.
Fencing,
I'm not sure what the other one
I'm
is.
not
See?
sure what the other one.
There's not enough coverage.
See, you don't know.
There's not enough coverage.
You're shouting
Yeah.
about
There's
it.
not enough
You're
coverage.
shouting about it.
Yeah,
but
but
you don't,
there's
you
not
don't
enough
actually
coverage.
know. You actually you don't know.
The
It's
first,
there. You got it in your paper right in front
the
of you.
first winner of gold medal is the the
Table tennis.
Kun Rung Road,
Yes.
who
Yes.
actually mentioned that he trained. He actually have achieved a dream of like 10 years. And he's with his help. With his father's help. It's I think to parental support is very important to have the athletes be trained in a proper way, and it's actually it takes a lot of efforts and money and time.
Well, I mean, it says here that swimming, wheelchair racing, and fencing are the other Paralympic disciplines in which Thai athletes have reigned supreme over the years. So we're obviously pretty good at this kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll check
yeah.
on that.
Okay,
Let's move on
so
to the next
let's
topic.
move on. The next topic is fakes. Don't bring fakes into Thailand.
Yeah,
You
that's
can take
funny,
them
that's
out.
funny. That's
You can
funny.
take them out, but you can't bring them in.
That's funny.
You shouldn't take them
Lady
out.
Gaga was here. You remember Lady
Oh,
Gaga
yeah,
was here a
yeah.
couple of months ago, singing a song, playing a concert.
And she
And
tweeted.
she said, did she tweet or something? She said
tweeted.
that I'm
gonna
in
get some-
Bangkok and la di da di da. Great, gonna have a great time. I want to go to somewhere and buy. Did you say a fake Rolex
Yeah,
or
she
fake
said,
Louis
she said.
Vuitton?
She
or
wants to go
something
to
like
a
that?
ladies' market and pick up a fake Rolex. So
Yeah.
Bangkok's well known for places where you can pick up fakes.
Well, Asia is well known.
Yeah, Bangkok especially.
Yeah.
So, especially so, right? I mean, there's a street, in Patpong where they will display all kinds of catalogs for you to pick up
Oh,
items.
it's not just there; it's everywhere. I
It's
mean,
everywhere, yeah.
MBK, Siam, you can get all the good stuff there, and it's well known. Yeah, it's a big industry.
So
yeah.
what's this attempt to actually say don't bring fakes into Thailand? What is this trying to achieve?
Don't bring it here. Come here, take it, spend your money, and take it out. Is what they're saying, isn't it?
No.
No?
I mean,
They're gonna
first of all, you should not buy fake goods in the first place. It's
Where do you get your watch?
Who's gonna check? Who's gonna check?
Are they qualified to
How,
check?
I mean, no, but who's gonna waste the time to check if you're coming in?
well, actually, if you go to Europe.
No, but if you're coming in, okay, there's so much hoo-ha about immigration lines being so long to come in to Thailand. I mean, at which point are we going to detain people even longer at
Customs.
the airport?
Or at the
No,
customs.
immigration.
no, but
Customs.
come on. I mean,
Randomly, they would check, if they suspect that they.
Is this an attempt to prevent the import of fakes? Are the fakes in Thailand not made in Thailand?
No, but they're
Or
not
are the
coming
fakes in
they're
Thailand
not coming
imported?
They can't be coming in through the airport, through Suvarnabhumi Airport.
No,
I mean,
they're coming in
they've
through
got
the
to be
border
coming in by
towns.
the container load.
Yeah,
this
by
stuff.
the-
They
at
better
the
go to the
border towns.
port and
Yeah.
check there.
Well, I think it's just to,
Yeah.
I think the measure and the efforts are, the government agency or the custom department to, to crack down on the fake goods, and I think there need to be more crackdown of the, intellectual property violation,
I don't
goods
think
and-
so at all. I think all that stuff is so overpriced. All the real stuff is overpriced. Why would you want to spend 800 quid on a Burberry bag when you can get a perfectly good fake one at MBK for like £100? Why? Tell me why. I mean, a lot of people I know,
Yeah.
they
What-
come here,
what was the-
they want to get a Burberry satchel. In the UK, it costs about 600 quid or 400, 500 pounds. That's like 25 to 30,000 baht for a leather satchel. But no, they wait till they come here, they go to MBK and they get a perfectly damn good one, yeah, for £100, and it's just like the real thing. They can't tell.
They did it in Europe, right?
Yeah.
They said don't bring fakes into Europe, right? Because
Yeah.
you will get
You
arrested,
get fined.
you get fined,
Yeah.
and you get
You
arrested.
could get
or whatever.
if
Yeah.
they catch
At the
you doing
airport,
it.
right?
If they also, I mean, if they have the time to check through your stuff.
So
I
these
mean,
brands, this Louis Vuitton and Burberry, are in Europe, right? So they're actually the brand owners are there. So
no, but I
they're
mean,
preventing.
flying.
they don't want
I mean,
people to
I
go in.
might be tempting fate here, but flying into Heathrow Airport in London, on Thai Airways or whatever, I don't see anyone pulling over people and saying, "Oh, can I check your handbag, please? Is it real?"
Where
or
do you
not?"
get the receipt?
Yeah.
Well, you are at your own risk, when you travel, and I mean, one would have to be careful, and
Yeah,
you
but how
cannot
does
assume.
how does a customs official know?
He's
Right,
probably,
that's
My
X-ray and-
handbag is a fake Burberry.
maybe it now gives them an opportunity to cause trouble now. I accuse you of carrying a fake handbag, and you have to prove that it's not fake. How do
they
you prove
actually
that it's
have
not
the
fake?
they have the right to search, if they suspect that
Yeah.
there's, fake
The
goods.
worst thing is,
and-
Jay and Pui, they're going to have these commercials playing in the plane. It says,
Oh,
do
really?
not bring fake products into Thailand.
I mean, they made that movie, The Hangover 2 here,
Oh yeah.
okay, and it featured what was allegedly a fake Louis Vuitton handbag, and Louis Vuitton bought legal case against the film company saying that, oh, you displayed a handbag, you used a fake handbag. I mean, come on,
Okay.
get over it. If people want to spend money to buy the real stuff, they're going to do it. Yeah. I mean,
Well, as long as that there is a demand.
yeah.
But I think the officials need to do more to encourage people to buy legal stuff rather than fake stuff.
Yeah, but I think they got it wrong by saying that you don't bring in fakes via the airport, because as we talked about, the fakes are not coming in by the airport on individual, but they're coming by container loads through the borders on the
No, I
left
mean,
and on the
I
right
mean,
and
I don't know.
everywhere else.
I can't see any case where someone would willfully bring fakes in. I mean, okay, unless you bought it here the last time and you're revisiting and you're carrying it in. Okay.
Okay, with that,
She said
we've got to end.
warning.
We've got to
Okay.
end this discussion on this topic as we move into break, and we'll be back with our next two topics. One of which is about the divorce rate. Divorce rates are up. We'll be back in a while.
They can never break your pride.